Money, 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 it's so funny, it's a rich man's world. Oh, hello. I get carried away sometimes. Never mind. It's only a song. But I want to tell you a story about three men and their relationship with God. Now, to illustrate this story, I've got 4 cards here. The first one is facing away from you, so you're only seeing the back of the card. And what's on the other side we'll explain in a moment. So we've got 3 men who loved money. There's man number 1, man number 2, and man number 3. As I said, I'll explain why this one is turned around. It is one that represents Jesus Christ. And the reason the Jesus Christ card is turned away in the story is that the 3 men that I'm going to tell you about have decided that they don't need him. They have rejected him. And they have not just rejected him, but like a picture that's been turned to face the wall, their attitude is, we don't need to face the truth about Jesus Christ. That's the person they have rejected. Now, to make it clear that these men have rejected Jesus, we're going to just put this card over here. Now, these men have each made a decision that they can live their lives without God and apart from Jesus Christ. Foolishly, they assume that after they have left this world, they can meet with him and end up in heaven. Well, let me tell you about man number 1. His motto is, money may not make the world go round, but if you don't have money, your world will soon come to a halt. He lives for his money. Who needs God when I have everything? Let me tell you about man number 2. His motto is, money can't buy happiness, but poverty can't buy anything either. So I live for money. As you can see, loads of money. He also thinks, who needs God when you have everything that you want? Let me tell you about man number 3. His motto is, money isn't everything. But if you don't have money, you don't have much of anything. He thinks that happiness and success is found in money and all that it can buy. He also thinks you don't need God when you have everything. Brings us back to man number 1. One day his world came to an end in a car crash. He died, and for him life was over. Then there's man number 2. He tried buying happiness and did have a pretty good life until he caught the COVID-19 virus, and his money could not save him because in a few weeks he also died. And this brings us to man number 3. If you don't have money, you don't have anything. He lived for money. He also lived to see 100 years old. And like everyone else, eventually we die. And he did. He left behind a very large bank account. All three of these men left Jesus out of their lives. They thought the riches of this world could meet their needs. Leaving this world and leaving their money behind, what did they find? Did they find Jesus waiting to welcome them into heaven? Did they discover the riches of eternity? Could be theirs too. No. The Bible tells us you cannot serve God and the things of this world. God doesn't condemn us for having money. It's what we do with it is what matters. These three men, all they wanted to do was make more and more and more for themselves. It is wrong when money comes before our relationship with God. If we die without Christ, then we will spend eternity without Christ. Satan appeared to Adam and Eve in the garden as a deceiver. And to this day, he continues to lead us to think that we can get by without God. If we choose Satan's way, we will be lost forever. Mark 8, verse 36. What will it profit a man if he gains the whole world? He gains all this money. Look how much they gained. And loses their soul. Eternity with God is better than a lifetime here on earth without God. I'll just leave you with that thought.